Frugal Force. This is Captain Frugal reporting for duty for another episode of Road Rage. It's been a while. Most of my road rages lately have been walking, but today it's not. It's driving. Just the other couple days, it's been really nasty out in the roads. Today, the roads are clear. It's just cold as heck. For those of you, man, there's some dude on my butt. Dude, I'm going allegedly 80 miles an hour. You don't need to ride my rear end. You can wait. Don't be a dick. Well, anyway, Road Rage is where I have a hands-free set for recording, so it's perfectly safe. I just do a little conversational video while on the drive. So, as I said, I got some guys on my butt. And that's part of the reason why I do Road Rage. It's because when I drive, that's when I'm probably at my least comfort. I'm a pretty darn mellow guy, but when I drive, I can't stand idiots on the road. So anyway, it got me thinking while I was driving today on my way to work this morning, which I'm still doing now. We like to tend to have a route we like to go. When we go places, we go a certain way. We get in a certain path, and that's the way we want to go. And that's part of the hardship with comic books. We get used to a character, we get used to a path, the trajectory of that character, the behaviors and things, and that's what we are attached to, and that's what we know. And so anytime we're thrown out of that, we get a detour, if you will, it makes us uncomfortable. It makes us unhappy. And that's what we're getting with DC, potentially, with this new whole thing coming in with non-binary Wonder Woman bullcrap and stuff like that. In my thoughts there, I've been asked a lot about that, and I keep saying, well, I don't know because we don't have enough information out, and that's true, we don't. And here's my thoughts on that. If they make it like a whole separate universe and leave the classic core characters alone and the characters that we've grown up with somewhat know that, DC is already crisised out and hodgepodge and changed 1,000 times over, any way that we survived that, if they put this as a whole separate universe and leave those characters alone, I don't think it's going to be a problem for the comic core readers. Problem is if they start the same bullcrap that we see with Marvel now, because this is like DC doing Marvel now potentially, where they start swapping out all the characters that we know, that we've been enjoying and been attached to for reading and spent a lot of money and time investment into for a long, long time. Sorry about that. Cough there. These are unscripted. If they go and change those, I think they're going to get some backlash. I think they're going to see an initial spike in sales, of course, because all the media attention that's going to give them from websites like Bleeding Cool and garbage like that, that's not really objective. Oh, it's the most wonderful thing! And then it's going to do its normal decline, probably a little bit more than normal for issue 2. So it's going to do over a 50% decline, and then I think we're going to really start seeing it tank farther, and after the first story arc, it's really going to go downhill. There's only people really good. Man, this dude is still on my butt. Dude, slow the heck down. As I said, I'm allegedly going as fast as I can, and there's a vehicle right in front of me. I can't phase through them, you moron. Well, anyway, that's some actual road rage there. Cool down, cool down. Well, anyway, so that's what I'm picturing. We're going to see some major decline after that point. That's just the nature of the beast, but then it's going to be so terrible, it's going to go downhill even more. Because as I said, we tend to like to be in our lanes, and I do wish this person in front of me would speed up. I mean, they did get in front of me, and they're going quite slow, but it is what it is. I'm not going to run through him. So we get in this path and get in what we did. And I don't understand why DC would even try this, to be honest with you, because all they have to do is look at Marvel's sales and how successful that was. When I mean successful, I laugh because I mean lack of success, because those did not do well at all, these changes. Which brings me up to a couple other things and changes too. I mentioned in another video about Young Justice and how I'm not really happy with the trajectory of the story. They're not really investing any in the characters and depth in the characters, which is a noticeable thing that almost always happens with Bendis. When Bendis writes team books, he doesn't do a whole lot of investment in actual characters. So pretty much you could swap out any character with another character in the story, as long as the power set somewhat fits, and you aren't going to get any difference there. You're not going to get any big change that means anything. And that's what we're probably going to, that's what we've been seeing in this whole Young Justice thing. And let's talk about those Young Justice characters a little bit. They've got Tim Drake, which I love. It's one of the reasons I started picking up the issues in that series, because I like Tim Drake, and I gave it a chance. But now with this whole switch over to Drake, call him Drake, and having that good, awful outfit. Why didn't he go back to the Red Robin outfit? That would have been cool. So, that's fine. But otherwise, you look, what has he done? Because he's a super smart tactician, right? He's supposedly can rival Batman as a detective. What have we seen out of Tim Drake Robin in this series that shows he's smart? Anything? No. We also haven't seen really anything showing how good of his fighting ability is either. He's a very good fighter as well. We haven't seen that. We have the Hex girl, with Jenny Hex, I think it is. She's pretty cool. I'm digging that. Okay, I'll give Jenny a pass. That's pretty cool. But one of the other big ones I have, and a big with this, is none other than the Green Lantern girl. Now you look at it, and the reason is because Green Lantern girl is nothing more than Riri Williams for DC. She stole stuff that wasn't hers. Well, I can't really say stole. She took equipment that was probably stolen. It siphons off. It steals power from the Green Lanterns to make her a Green Lantern. Yeah, it's somewhat of a cool concept, but once again, look at what we have here. Another could potentially be Riri Williams just for the DC universe. Another black girl that gets equipment to be a superhero that wasn't hers originally, making her another superhero that was pretty much like a legacy hero that we've seen time again. Now, for Green Lantern, it makes a little more sense than Iron Man, because Green Lantern there's many Green Lanterns. They're intergalactic police force, if you will. So it's a little bit more forgivable, but still we haven't seen anything otherwise to make you go, wow, that was worthwhile character. Also, how long until we find out that this character is a super genius that's smarter than all the rest? Probably any time, right? If Bendis actually decides to do some character development. Because he did do a little bit of character development on that character, but not much. Then we have Connor Kent. It's good to see we have Superboy, sorry. Oop, gotta get it right. Well, you know, it is what it is. We got Superboy back. Okay. Whatever, Connor. Man, it is what it is. Is he Connor? I forgot. You know, that's one of the things that's fun with these road rages. You know, when you do them off the cuff, you don't always remember everything 100%. So that's Superboy's back, which once again, let's convolute the Superboy thing. We had a good Superboy. There's my real point of this. We had a good Superboy in Superman under Tomasi, but once again, Bendis screwed it up. Oh, Bendis, you keep ruining everything. So anyway, we've had this story, and I really don't care about this multiverse jumping team with no development of characters. This could have been used great. Use each issue to dive into maybe another character a little bit more and how this jumping around is impacting them. Like we got, as I said, Tim Drake, Robin, and we get a little bit about his relationship and how he misses his girlfriend. But that's it. We got that little spoiler, with the spoiler being Batwoman or whatever, Batgirl in the other universe. Okay, we can deal with that. You know, it's just, there's so much opportunity here to bring back a team and add some new characters to keep it super fresh. Like we're getting more Impulse, right? Which is sort of cool. We're getting this back, and they keep hitting in every issue of, well, why are we back together? What happened here? Or they keep hitting that in the issue also with the narrative, and, you know, why are they back? What's going on? And yet they don't give us anything on it. It's been how many issues we get nothing but this story that's not very good from the multiverse hopping, but no real correlation of why they're together yet. No instance on that. Nothing to really gel the team back together. There's just been nothing. Oh, I got to merge on here. Ha! Yeah, you about hit me in the rear end, buddy, because you were riding my butt. And guess what? Please do. My vehicle's got over 260,000 miles. See if I give a crap. A little rage there. Yeah, my vehicle's pretty old, so if I get rear-ended, oh, heaven forbid. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. That's one of the good things when you drive an old vehicle, where you just don't give a crap. Yeah, I'm not going to cause a wreck on purpose or anything, but this vehicle's already been rear-ended twice. And I've won both ones, but with barely getting a dent. So, gotta love that. Whoops, sorry about that. I raged out a little bit. You know, as much rage as I do anyway, and I can. But yeah, anyway, I just think this is a huge lost opportunity. Bendis is really flubbing this thing, but that's my thoughts. What I want to know is, what is your thoughts about Young Justice? Do you think this series is circling the toilet? Was it bad from start? I gave it a good chance. I thought it started off decently strong. And then I've completely fizzled with every issue of not giving us anything to really give a crap about. But that was my opinion. I want to know yours. Leave it in the comments what you think. Also, if you really want to help out this channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And one of the best ways you can help it is in the metrics. Is just hit the comments there and put in a comment, even if it's, whatever. Hey, good video, or this video sucked. Preferably something about Young Justice, and what are your thoughts? Oh, there goes an ambulance. I hope somebody's okay. And so anyway, just leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Help in the metrics. And until next time, keep it frugal.